Let's talk about beauty. Unfortunately, we are taught that dressing up really well, wearing branded clothes, nice bag, nice car, makes you look attractive. When I was trapped in that stupidity at one time, I bought a cream from, I'll tell you the brand, but it was for 1000 euros and it was made of gold for so much, 1000 euros. 15 years ago, I discovered Kundalini Yoga. And for the last 15 years, I'm using coconut oil. So, there was a lady who came from China for private coaching with me from China. So, before the coaching started for 5 days, in the night, we were having dinner together. So, I told her about how stupid it is to have these creams and what you cannot eat, you cannot put on your skin. So, if it is organic, if it is expensive, if it is from L'Oreal, I give a shit. So, when I told her this in the night, you know how Chinese women are. Oh. Next day, the meditation was at 7 o'clock in the morning. And then she knocked my door at 6:30 in the morning. So I opened the door and she had such a big bag. And she was very short, like this much. And she gave the bag. I said, what is this? Look inside my room. You know how Chinese people walk? Found the dustbin, she threw it inside. I said, what it is? What did you do? She said, $3,000. I said, what? She said, under eye cream, forehead cream, face cream, sunscreen, night cream, day cream, everything gone. When I saw her at the Bali Spirit Festival where I was teaching, after 2 years, her face was shining. So I'm going to do the last half an hour on Ayurveda. The connection between Ayurveda and beauty is something that I will say now. According to Ayurveda, what you eat and what goes into your stomach, it affects the mind. What happens to your mind decides what happens to your aura. And depending upon whether your aura is beautiful or not, white or black, strong or weak, that's what is a reflection of what kind of a life you are living right now. Only way that you will be able to sense other people's aura, only way is if your own aura becomes clean and sensitized. The amount of toxin you have, the amount of pain you have, makes your aura that much dense and not sensitive to other people's aura. You understand? Yeah. To give you an example that everybody will understand, is there is one kind of human being that is okay to have sex with anyone, anything. The more you keep cleaning your aura, the more you keep going up in the energy plane and the spiritual plane, the more you keep rising, the more it becomes it almost becomes impossible to, like if I tell you that out of a 1,000 people, out of 1,000 women, maybe I may think like that about one person. When 15 years ago I'm talking about, 15 years ago, out of 1,001 that says, oh, I would love to make love to you, because the energy field has gone up to that level where now it becomes impossible to have that exchange of energy. Because the one thing I talk about in one class, one workshop of mine, which I may do next year, called the philosophy of the Kama Sutra and the spirituality of sex, is that if you have sex with someone, the energy of that other person gets locked with yours for 7 years. The more you clean yourself, the more you heal yourself, the more Kundalini Yoga you do, the more sensitive you become. I'm saying anything that you want, any spiritual practice. And please understand, I'm not saying religious practice, I'm saying spiritual practice. And the most beautiful way, energy of becoming beautiful is by wanting to give love, wanting to give and wanting to heal, wanting to, when your love is flowing out, you are glowing more and more and more.